So I'm going to be making a seafood lasagna, and what I'm going to be using is this Italian style shredded cheese, some garlic, some ricotta cheese, 2 bunches of spinach, 2 bags of seafood medley, some olive oil, some non-stick spray, some Alfredo sauce, some butter, and 2 boxes of lasagna noodles. Okay, I have a pot full of hot water and salt and olive oil, and I'm gonna start that boiling, and then I'm gonna add my lasagna. While this is boiling, I'm going to wash off my spinach. Now I need to chop some garlic. I think I'm going to use this whole bowl. Okay, I've coarsely chopped the garlic. Now I'm going to add some spinach. And just chop that in with the garlic. And I'm adding it 1 bunch of spinach at a time. Okay, we got our spinach all chopped up. I'm just gonna mix it all up so we get that garlic mixed in there. Okay, our lasagna is done, so I need to drain it. So now I'm going to cook the seafood, and for that I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of butter and about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay, now I'm going to add 4 cloves of chopped garlic. And next I'm going to add the seafood. Ooh, that smells good. I'm going to turn up the heat to medium-high just to get it cooking a little faster. So this has mussels, squid, octopus, shrimp, and scallops in it. So it should be pretty tasty. I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 350. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, about a teaspoon of salt to the seafood. Now that it's come to a boil, I'm going to reduce the heat and add my Alfredo sauce. And mix that up in there. And once it's nice and mixed, I'm going to take that seafood and sauce and pour it in a container. Turn off the burner. And now I'm going to spray my pan with non-stick spray. And lay out some spinach. And now I'm going to go in with some ricotta cheese. Blend that out. Now I'm going to go through with some seafood. And now some of the shredded cheese. And now some lasagna noodles. Now some more spinach and some more ricotta cheese and some more seafood and some more shredded cheese and some more lasagna noodles. It looks like I could have gotten away with just one box of lasagna because I'm only going to be using so many lasagna noodles. This is my first time actually making lasagna, so. Okay, now the last of the spinach. Now the last of the ricotta, which there isn't much left. Spread that out. And some more seafood. And some more cheese. And I think I'm going to put one more layer of seafood and noodles on. Okay, dump the rest of the seafood on. And the rest of the cheese. Really want to press that down in there. I'm going to take the leftover scraps of spinach and just sprinkle them on top. And now I'm going to pop it in the oven and set the timer for 30 minutes. Alright, so let's check on it. I guess I was supposed to cover it, so some of the noodles might be crispy. Like I said, this is my first time making lasagna, so I would suggest covering it with aluminum foil if you're going to make it. But I'm going to move it to the top rack and broil it. Let's see if I can get some of these noodles down in the sauce to try and get them a little more softer. This really needs to thicken up a little more. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and cover it with aluminum foil and let it bake for a little longer. Hopefully that will get the noodles all soft again. Oh, but I don't have any aluminum foil. Well, I do have this lid. Hopefully this lid will work. So I'm going to put it in the oven and set the timer for, let's do 20 more minutes to see how it turns out. Okay, it's been cooking for 20 minutes now. Let's see how it turned out. That looks much better. And the noodles have softened up some. So what I'm going to do now is broil it to get that cheese nice and bubbly and brown and hopefully evaporate it a little more. And I'm probably going to broil it for about 10 minutes. We'll see here how it does. I'm going to go ahead and set the timer for 5 minutes and check on it. Okay, so I went ahead and let this broil for 10 minutes. It's almost up. And it is smelling delicious. Alright, it's time to get it out of here. Oh, look at that. That looks so good. And now I'm going to let that just sit and cool down for about 10 minutes before I cut into it. Here is the seafood lasagna. Okay, now it's time to dig in. Looks like it's firmed up quite a bit. It's still a little liquidy. I probably should have added some flour to the sauce, but I'm sure it'll still be good. So there's the lasagna.